Ladies and gentlemen, today is August 18th, and that means a new month and a new batch of levels. So the reason why I'm starting this date is because I was really trying to beat Crimson Clutter. I got 77%, and I just could not get past this. I don't know. I don't know why. It's I mean, Crimson Clutter is a fair bit harder than Gumshot, which is my current hardest. I know past 77% is pretty much free. You know, it's whatever. So I've decided we're going to be doing UltraSonic by ZenthicAlpha. This is the second level in the Sonic series. And yeah, I've been practicing this for like a week or two. On and off for like a week or two. And I'm pretty confident in it. So the thing about this level is it's very back heavy, and there's also a fair amount of bugs in this level as well, especially near the end. I'm playing on 75 hertz or 75 FPS, so I don't know how it functions on a different refresh rates or different FPS, but I think 75 hertz is fairly similar to 60 hertz, so I don't know, I'm not too sure. So the beginning part's pretty easy. So this is G-Boy's part. And then we get to this ball, which is really hard. So what you have to do is you have to press this click right here, you have to press as soon as possible. Then every other click you have to buffer. The reason why this is so hard is because even if you survive this, sometimes you'll end up dying to like this spike. Just because you didn't click this part fast enough. Which is why it's kind of annoying. So as you can see, I survived there, but I survived that, but later on in the level I died. So you have to press this as soon as possible, pretty much. Thankfully, it's at the very beginning though, so you won't have to worry about it too much. And here, there is a coin here, so go ahead and get that. So that's the normal. So yeah, that's the normal route, and then here's the coin route. Now we get to, I think, XCY7's part. And XCY7's part is piss easy. It is so easy. Like, this is by far the easiest part of the level. I rarely die here. This transition gotta be a tiny bit careful of. And now we have ZenthicAlpha part, which is also very easy. The only hard part about Zenthic's part is this wave right here. That wave is a lot harder than it looks. I mean, just hard, okay? It's really difficult. So yeah, you'll probably die there a lot as well. But yeah, aside from that, ZenthicAlpha part is not that hard. So, okay, that's a bad checkpoint. So also here, I recommend jumping off a bit late. So just wait a tiny bit, then jump off late. I don't know why I find that more consistent. Also spike there, so be careful. And then everything past this is pretty much just memory. Well, not memory, just learning it, I guess. Yeah, this is so easy. Now we have the swing copter, which is Glitter's part. Now the thing about this swing copter is just have a set click pattern. So every single time I go through this, I always count my clicks. So here, I'll just show you guys the click pattern I do. So that is the exact click pattern I do. And 9 times out of 10, it gets me through that part. So yeah, and by the way, I think the swing copter is when the level really starts getting difficult, by the way. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now we have Viprin's memory ball, which in my personal opinion is easier to learn than the memory ball in Supersonic. However, it's a lot trickier. I'm not too sure how to explain it, but there's a lot of jank. So first of all, there's a bug there, which sometimes you'll make it, sometimes you don't. I think that's the 75 hertz thing. So I believe if you're on 60 hertz, you'll always make it. I'm on 75 hertz, and you make it 50% of the time. And then if you're on like 144 hertz or above, you just can't make it at all. You have to jump out of that part, and then you'll be able to land here. So only do that if you're on 60 hertz plus. If you're on 60 hertz, don't do that. Now, the thing about jumping out of this is sometimes you can jump a tiny bit later or a tiny bit earlier, and you'll survive. Like, you'll make it here. But the thing is all these orbs you have to buffer. However, due to kind of the nature of orbs, even if you buffer it, sometimes if you're a bit slightly to the left or slightly to the right, you're going to have a different trajectory, which is why this part is so dependent on how you transition out of here. So if you transition out of here, I recommend waiting just a split second so you'll be able to make it here. And then after that, just buffer everything. And 9 times out of 10, you should make it. Jump, wait a tiny bit, then buffer everything. So as you can see there, I didn't make it because I went a bit too early. So it's very janky, but unfortunately there's nothing you can really do about that, because back transition is supposed to be auto, but unfortunately it is not. And then we get to Evasium's part, which is probably the second hardest part of the level. So this part is really easy. Now this part is a tiny bit tricky. So that UFO part right there, you have to kind of go low here, like slightly down the middle, I guess. So you have to go slightly down the middle here, and then you press once, and then once you pass this pillar, press another time. And that should give you a fairly consistent transition into here. So yeah, it's really weird. I recommend just practicing this part a lot. And the thing is, the hardest part isn't even doing this part. The hardest part is actually timing your clicks with this, because sometimes it'll be slightly to the left, slightly to the right, or whatever, and you have to time it differently each time. So it's kind of hard. And yeah, sometimes you'll have to press it faster than other times as well. So it's just really weird. You just gotta practice it. That's all there is to it. Now this way part, I recommend waiting a tiny bit here. Your screen will shift down, but you just want to wait a tiny second and then go up. And once you hit this blue portal, immediately press 3 times. 1, 2, 3, and there we go. Now we get to Jeyzor's part, which a lot of people find very buggy. So again, I'm on 75 hertz. I don't know how it works on higher refresh rates, but all you really gotta do is just press everything as early as possible. So in my experience, Jeyzor's part isn't buggy, it's just very strict with the timings. You have to buffer everything, and everything you don't buffer, you have to press as soon as possible. So it's just very strict with its timing, basically. And this is obviously just memory. So here, in my personal opinion, is the trickiest part. So here I found this entire section right here. I've found 3 ways to do it. So I'm going to show you the normal way. So that is the normal way. Now here is a shortcut way, I guess. So there you skip the blue orb up top. Now I'm going to show you another way, which I don't think this is intentional, but I've never seen anyone show this. So late, And then as you can see, you don't have to press anything. So this entirely depends on your playstyle, I guess. Just do whatever you're comfortable with. So I personally recommend doing the normal way because I find that the most consistent. So the problem with doing it the shortcut way is sometimes if you don't end up buffering everything, if you're slightly off on your timings, sometimes the jump pad won't launch you far enough. But if you were to do the normal way, then you don't even have to worry about the jump pad not going far enough. So just, yeah, it just depends, I guess. Just depends. And if you do the way where you hit that late, I guess it's just one really hard timing in order for you to not do all these other timings. So just do whatever you're comfortable with. And by the way, okay, so that can happen. That happens when you don't press that as soon as possible. You have to press this as soon as possible, by the way. Otherwise, that will happen. And then this part, after you get past that part, realistically, I should be able to get to Sumsar. Because this is so much more easier than the beginning of Jeyzor. Press that as well. There's a coin if you don't press anything. But the coin makes it really difficult later on in the level. So the thing about Sumsar is that it's not that hard. But it's a massive stress test. It's not hard, it's just a stress test. It's very spammy based, and it's at the end of the level. So, yeah. I don't know what to tell you. It's just a nerf control. So here, I recommend doing not long sweeping strokes, but just having a consistent pattern. And so don't go kind of everywhere, don't go everywhere basically. Try to have a consistent pattern. Try to have a consistent click pattern. And you should, like 9 times out of 10, make it, I guess. And also you kind of want to go up as well here. And then we have this ship part, which again isn't too difficult, it's just gonna be a stress test. Yeah, you can very easily die to that as well, so make sure you don't die to that. And realistically, you shouldn't die to the wave at the end, at the very end. I'm gonna say I'm probably gonna die to Sumsar around 2 to 3 times. But we'll see. We will see. So I'm gonna start playing from 0 and let's just see how well I can do, I guess. Oh, what? Okay, I didn't press the orb, I guess. That's... so as you can see, it's really hard because you kind of have to just use a muscle memory to kind of time that. Are you kidding me? I died to a swing hopper. Oh my god. I just panicked, man. Really? Come on, man. I barely touched that. What? Bro, what? Oh my god, come on. Why am I playing so bad today? I usually play way better than this. Oh my god! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You have got to be kidding me. Oh my god! I was playing so poorly today. Oh my god. I fluked Jeyzor and Sumsar. Oh my god. How did I do that? How did I do that? That was my first time getting to Viprin's ball today. And I just beat it. Do you know how hard Sumsar and Evasium is? I can't believe I just did that. I can't believe I just did that. Well, I guess that's what happens when you over practice, I guess. 6,000 attempts. Okay, that's not that bad. I can't believe it. A fluke from 76%. I didn't die to Sumsar once. The funny thing is I was just about to stop playing for today. Oh my god. Wow. So, UltraSonic. So I think most people consider this as a mid to hard Insane Demon. However, I feel like if it was a easy to mid Insane Demon, this would be a lot more enjoyable. So if Sumsar was nerfed, Jeyzor was nerfed, Evasium was nerfed slightly, if D-Boy Ball was nerfed, if all those 4 or 5 things were nerfed, and also maybe the swing copter as well, if those things were nerfed a tiny bit, then it would be a lot more enjoyable. Because like XCY7's part, ZenthicAlpha part, like Viprin's part, Jeyzor part, they're not that hard, right? Like ZenthicAlpha part, there's the only hard part about Zenthic's part is the wave at the beginning. Swing copter isn't that hard, I guess. It's just very learny. Viprin's ball, honestly Viprin's ball, if the transition was fixed, I think that would be perfect. I think if this level was nerfed slightly, I think this would be a much more enjoyable level. But overall, I had a very enjoyable time with this, and I cannot believe I fluked both Jeyzor and Sumsar. I mean, I technically didn't fluke Jeyzor, but the first time I got to Jeyzor, I died immediately, so I can't believe that, man. I can't believe that. That's insane. Anyways, the next level I'll be playing is Leyak by Onzor. I've already got a drop to 100 run. So yeah, I have 2 connected runs on this level already. So yeah, I'll see you guys when I start doing Leyak then. So ladies and gentlemen, today I will be doing Leyak by Onzor. So yeah, this is considered a very high-end Insane Demon. And the thing about this level is that it's very learny, but once you learn it, it's very consistent. So I'm gonna show you some tips and tricks for this level. And the thing about this level is there's a lot of little timings that exist, and it takes a really long time to learn. This took me about 3 to 4 days to fully learn, and even then I still wasn't consistent at it. So yeah, I've been practicing this for I think about approximately 2 weeks-ish. So I'm also going to be playing this on LDM because it's very intensive. Like there's a lot of decoration, and my PC can't handle it, even without recording. So all these you got a buffer, and pretty much just hit where the indicators are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So that part, just press where the arrows are, except for last click you want to hold on 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. So yeah, hold and then click the pink orb. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. Early. Middle, early. So every single orb you want to hit as early as possible, except for this orb and this orb. You want to hit them somewhere in the middle. Only these 2 orbs you want to hit in the middle. Aside from that, hit them all early. And hold them down as well. 1, 2. Now we have the drop. So I'm actually going to show you this. I'm going to show you the entire drop in 0.5 times speed. Press 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1. Spam. 1, 2, 1. Press as early as possible there. So this part you want to press as early as possible as well. And the earlier you press, the more aligned the things will be. Then you want to wait a tiny bit, then fly, then spam. Then this part is a kind of like a break part. It isn't too difficult. Then kind of do late. Now this is considered to be one of the hardest parts of the level, and the reason why is because you have to buffer these orbs. However, you have to buffer them very early on. So let's say I try to buffer this orb right here. The thing is, there's my other cube is right here, and it'll jump into the spike. So you have to wait until the other duel falls, and then you can buffer the orb. So it's really weird. It just takes a lot. It just requires and just takes a lot of practice. Then hold that. Hit that late. Hold it. 1, 2. 1, 2. So here, this is a very confusing part. Then hold. And then you want to refresh your buffer. So you hold, and then once you're near this green orb, not green orb, green dash orb, you want to refresh your buffer. Then you want to hit that late, hold, early, late, early, and then late. So let me actually show you all that in a one-time speed. So all the way back to what, 30%? One, two. So yeah, this is probably one of the hardest parts of a level. That's really hard. So you can do it the normal way. I think that's the normal way you can do it. However, another way I found that is probably more consistent is hold and then use your spacebar, or if you're on mobile, use your other thumb to press the orb. Hold, then you use my spacebar right there to press the dash orb. And I think that is probably the best way to do it. It's not the intended way, but that's probably the best way to do it. So here as well, all you gotta do is press at the arrows. The arrows show you where you have to press. And the only exception to this is this part right here. As soon as you land on like that platform, you want to press immediately. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1. And then here, a lot of people struggle with this. I personally don't. But you just gotta have a consistent click pattern. 1, 2. Press the orb. Press the orb, and then wait a second. 1, 2, 3, 1. So yeah, press 3 times at that spamming part. 1, 2, 3. And let me show you that in normal speed. As you can see, not very difficult. The only time I've ever died here is just my fingers just suddenly don't work. So yeah, now we have the ending of the level. And the ending of this level is not hard at all. However, it is extremely chokeable. So as you can see, this is significantly easier than the rest of the level. Hold, wait split second, that is a very easy part to die to. Then basically you have to buffer everything. And the level ends at 87%. So the ending, realistically, you shouldn't die at. But it's very, very easily chokeable. So yeah, that is Leyak. So yeah, the level itself isn't that difficult. The most difficult part about this is just learning it. But once you've learned it, it gets really consistent. So I'm not too sure how long it'll take to beat this. Yeah, hopefully it don't take too long. Oh my god, come on. That was my first attempt. So yeah, this level is very consistent. Oh my god, that was my second attempt and I pressed that too early. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, man. Like, the problem with that part is it's not hard and it's fairly consistent. It's just that you've gone through 70% of the level and most of the level is spamming. So my fingers just really hurt after going through the whole entire level. But yeah, this level is so consistent. That was my 26th attempt and I got to 70%. Sometimes that can happen if you don't buffer the blue orbs. Let's go! 2 attempts after practicing it again. Oh my god. So yeah, as you can see, that level is very consistent. 4,456 attempts. Wow, okay. Oh, look at that, 33 to 70%. And yeah, most of my attempts were in practice. So yeah, the difficulty of this level is mainly the fact that it's very learny and there's a lot of little timings that you need to be aware of. And it takes a really long time to get consistent. But yeah, aside from that, this level is very consistent and it is super fun to play. I definitely understand why some people don't like this sort of gameplay. It's very spammy. Like there is a lot of spamming in this part, but even then I still found the spamming to be fairly consistent. You just have to have a consistent click pattern. So yeah, that is Leyak by Jeyzor. So the next level I'll be doing potentially is Crimson Clutter. I might just skip to AQ and not do this because I don't really want to, but we'll see. So yeah, I'll see you guys when I either do Crimson Clutter or maybe AQ, I'm not too sure. But yeah, I'll see you guys when I start beating my next demon then. So ladies and gentlemen, today I'm going to be doing AQ by Nageview as my first extreme demon. And I was debating on whether I should do Crimson Clutter first, but I played AQ for a little bit and it's not that hard, I feel. So I don't feel it's too out of my range, which is why I decided to just go ahead and do this without doing a Crimson Clutter. So I was originally planning to do Crimson Clutter then do AQ, but I think I'm ready to do AQ. So, and I don't really find Crimson Clutter that fun anyway. So anyways, this beginning, a lot of people say the pre-drop is the hardest part of the level. And I do agree. However, I think the pre-drop definitely gets consistent in my personal opinion. And also another thing about this level is that it's very timing based, which is very nice because I'm playing on 75. And it's very well timed to the music. So a lot of the clicks, I just time it to the music. So like, let me show you. One, two, three. And then that you fall there. There's actually 2 ways to go, I think. Yeah, so there's 2 ways to go. You can do that. Or you can wait, and then do that. I personally recommend doing that, as I find that's more, as I find that's easier. Late, hold, bam, 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 bam. As you can see, it's very well timed to the music. Bam, 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 bam. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. A lot of people struggle on that click as well, that green orb. However, I don't find that green orb very difficult, in my personal opinion. I actually find this blue orb much harder. But we'll see how much I actually die to it in normal. Now we get to what some people also consider to be one of the hardest parts, is this wave right here. And it's very tight, but again, it's very well timed to the music, and just practice it. If you practice this, it should get consistent. 1, 2, bam, bam. As you can see, it's not that hard. I really don't think it's that hard. And I have a dual. Late, buffer, then over there. 1, 2, da da da, da 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 da. And that wave as well. A lot of people struggle with that wave, and I do too. However, again, just practice it, and it should become consistent. 1, 2, 3. Now this part I struggle with a lot. So let me show you. What you have to do is you have to buffer the black orb, hold, and then press this yellow orb immediately. Which is really, really hard because it's going 4 times speed, if I'm not mistaken. So it's a lot harder than it looks, because if you mistime it slightly, you'll hit this spike right here. And that's why it's so hard. 1, 2, 3. And also, it's also near the end of a level. So it's going to be a lot of nerves going through there. And then once you get to here, I think I'll have a very good chance of beating the level. So here, what I recommend doing is pressing as soon as you're past this spike. So press this basically as early as possible. And then you gotta hit this, like kind of in the middle. Just practice it, and you'll kind of get a feel for it. So yeah, there I hit it too early, I think. Yeah, as you can see, that's perfect right there. Then you want to let go of that somewhere around here. Oh my god, what is wrong with me? So that you gotta press as soon as possible, then buffer that, and then here we gotta hit it kind of in the middle. Buffer, middle, hold, late. Well, oh my god, don't do that in normal mode. And yeah, I think once I get to once I get past this click right here, I think I have an extremely good chance of beating the level. Now yeah, everything passes isn't too difficult in my personal opinion. But the ending is very chokeable though, due to it A, being the ending, and B, it actually being very difficult as well. But yeah, once I get past that, this dashboard right there, I should be fine. Hold it, da 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 da. Bam bam. And that as well, you gotta kind of hit it in the middle, and then this you gotta hit early, but don't buffer. It's really weird. Just practice it. And And yeah, a lot of people actually die here. I personally don't think I'm gonna die here. But honestly, we'll just have to see. So yeah, I'm gonna start playing from zero, I guess. And also, usually I actually play from zero before I start recording. However, I decided to not do that because it's gonna be my first extreme. So it's a special occasion. I died immediately. Bam, 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 bam. 4%. That's pretty good, right? 5%. Late. 11%. I jumped too early, I think. Hold and whoop up, 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 bam, bam. 1, 2, 3. God damn it! That is not what you're supposed to do. So I think my goal for today would probably be to get to the duel. If I can get to the duel, which is I think around 45%, I'll be pretty happy. And I also got, I think, the entire drop to 100 as well, completely by accident as well. So yeah, I actually have dropped to 100 one time by accident, and another time I actually tried to get it. Are you kidding me? I don't even know how you die there. Are you kidding me? What? You have to go through the portal first. Oh my god. Why did I do that? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I don't even know what happened. Oh my god. Oh my god. I held it for like a millisecond. Or a millisecond more. I would have made it. Oh, what the? Oh my god. I usually just buffer it, but my timing's all off. Okay, so I think I'm pressing that too late, I guess. Okay, that's really annoying. I rarely died to that in practice. I died like 3 times normal. Oh my... Bro, do I actually need to practice that? I'm gonna practice that. What on earth? Why do I keep dying to that? That's so annoying. Okay, so you just gotta listen to music realistically. I don't know why I'm not listening to music. Like, I'm not listening to my own advice. Like, come on, what is wrong with me, man? Okay. Okay, let's try to get to drop and not die. Are you? You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh my god, I am telling you this level is extremely consistent. Oh my god. I mean, I died to the wave, but honestly, I can't even be mad. Like, I got my goal. Like that, like I smashed my goal. So I am happy with that. I am very happy with that. Like, honestly, I could stop playing right now and I'd still be really happy. Oh my god! How am I doing this? How am I doing this? I don't even care if I died there. How did I get... Oh my god, let me just look. How did I get from 28 to 71 to 86. Oh my god. This is always so consistent. Man, like some people really don't like AQ. And I just don't understand it. This is always so fun. Like even the pre-drop is very fun. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! A, how did I die there? And B, how did I just do that? Bro, I went from 0 to 96% within a span of like 20 minutes, I think. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. How am I doing this? I'm actually like shocking myself. How am I doing this? Honestly, I'm not even mad that I died to the end. I'm just so surprised. Like, how did I do that? There's no way I'm gonna beat it today, right? Like, there's no way I'm gonna beat it today. That's probably gonna be the first I'm gonna get. Wow, that's insane, man. I don't know how I did that. Ooh, that's the first time I died to that. It's also been quite a while since I died to that in practice as well. You know what? Honestly, I'm struggling with that green orb a lot more than I thought I would. I said I didn't struggle with it in practice, and I didn't. I really didn't struggle with that in practice. But for some reason, I'm struggling with it in a normal. God damn it, I can't believe it. I passed the wave and I died to the stupid hold click. God damn it, whatever. I am so happy with the progress I made today, to be honest. Like 96%, that is absolutely crazy. Okay, well, I'll see you guys tomorrow then. Yes! 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 Let's go! First extreme! Let's go! Oh my god. First extreme, let's go! And look at that, 200 demons. Oh my god, I beat that so fast. Oh my god, I've been recording for like 7 minutes. Oh my god, let's go! Let's go, man. Oh my god, I'm so happy. I beat that so fast. Wait a second, let me look at my attempts again. So 6,000 attempts, that's actually not that bad for my first extreme. So, okay, so most of those attempts were in practice, obviously. Wow. So 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. It took me 5 days to beat. So, what? 3 days of practicing and then 2 days of trying from zero. Wow. I am so surprised I beat that so quickly. I mean, look at that as well. 28 all the way to 71. Man, I am so happy. My first extreme. Let's go. Let's go, man. So, I think AQ is very enjoyable, to be honest. I think AQ is an amazing first extreme because not only is it low refresh rate friendly, it's also very, very fun. A lot of people say they struggle with the first wave or the green orb leading up to the drop. And a lot of people also struggle with the 71 wave. I didn't struggle that much with any of those parts, to be honest. I think that was very consistent. And yeah, I mean, I actually really like timings and fast-paced gameplay. So AQ is just perfect for me because it fits my skill set very nicely, actually, compared to like Cataclysm, whereas it's very ship based and it's not very 60 Hz friendly or a low refresh rate friendly. So yeah, I think AQ is an amazing first extreme. And if I look here at a Crimson Clutter, which I was trying to beat, 10,000 attempts. I'm gonna rate this immediately as Extreme Demon. I genuinely think Crimson Clutter is an Extreme Demon. 10,000 attempts. AQ took me 6,000. Most people consider AQ to be like the baseline of how hard Extreme Demon should be. So, I mean, let me try to play it, I guess. Just for a tiny bit. Like, this one was really hard, honestly. But yeah, I am so happy I'm finally able to beat AQ. And you know, with AQ out of the way, I think I'll go back, try some easier levels. Some hard, medium, and insane demons that I really want to play. So I'll probably stop playing extremes for the time being. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. By the way, this part in Crimson Clutter is probably the hardest part of the level. I mean, I'm doing pretty well for having not played this in a while. And I usually turn up my brightness for this as well. 1, 2, and I died there. That's so annoying, man. Man, had I just gotten past 77, I would have beaten the level. Yeah, I don't really like Crimson Clutter. It's also really difficult, man. It's really difficult. 733 attempts in normal, wow. Yeah, this one was really difficult. I don't think I'll do this for like a while. But yeah, that is AQ. And that is going to be every single level I do for August. And as you can, and I'm gonna show you guys this. I have here 32 saved levels that I want to play. So all these levels are medium demons to insane demons, and these are all levels I want to play at some point. So I think next month I'll just choose a bunch of levels from this list and just play them. So yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Like and subscribe. And peace.